Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Getting Senile and today we are playing Baldurs Gate Siege of Dragonspear. Last time we've done some city things. Got some part of the team. I could have gotten more people, but I know there's more coming, so not gonna try. I sure hope that will be more than enough for now. And we'll get the opportunity to get more in the meantime. So we have Minsk, we have Dinaher, and we have Safana with us, so that's a frontliner and two squishies. Alongside with myself being a frontliner, that
No
should
sooner
be
said than done.
more than enough for now. So today we are going for the Dragonspear finally, the namesake of the game. Let's just go and check for everything, just in case, because this last time we've slept from the, I think that was still 7th act. I'm not sure if we're still, yeah, we're still in 7th, chapter 7, sorry. Not 7th act, chapter 7. So we are still in chapter 7.
Of course.
But we should trigger momentarily into chapter 8, I think. Okay.
Our prayers and hopes go with you. With your help, I'm sure we'll be able to stop the crusade before it grows any stronger.
Yeah, perfect voice acting. Thank you, whoever's playing Belt.
The Flaming Fist travels with you under the command of Captain Corwin and Corporal Duncan. I'm sorry that Duke Elton could not be present, but the ongoing crisis has called his attention elsewhere. Is there anything else you need before you depart?
What even is the mission? Because last thing I know is just to go to Dragonspear Castle and kill the... What's her name? I still can't remember. But yeah, that will be fine.
At Dragonspear Castle, you'll rendezvous with troops from Waterdeep and Daggerford and bring an end to Kalar Argent's crusade, one way or another.
Kalar Argent. Kalar Argent, that's the wording here.
Is there anything else?
Okay, what route, perhaps? You'll have to travel by major roads. The contingent is too large to move swiftly over land. You'll cross the winding water at Coastway Crossing, then it's straight past Dragonspear. I will absolutely not remember any of those names. Forget it.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
May the gods look upon you with favor.
May Timora smile on you, Bob. And if anyone can end this threat to the city, it's you.
You'd better get moving, unless there was something else.
Right. I don't care about Sky being in my party, honestly, and I'm not gonna be responsible for her death if this happens. So either he solves this with her right now, or I don't care.
Let me guess. Skis joins the Flaming Fist and plans to journey north with you.
Yeah, if you already know there's nothing more to say.
Just
Okay.
this, which I offer with all sincerity. I appreciate your coming to tell me of my daughter, though I knew it already. Please accept this ring as a token of my gratitude.
Well, that's a W.
When her brother died, Ski changed. She got wilder, pushed me away. I am hopeful this experience will help change her priorities.
You're her father, if you say so.
One other saying. Few of those traveling with you will know Ski's true identity. She is to receive no special treatment from the Flaming Fist. You, however, know exactly who she is. I expect my daughter return to me alive and unharmed. I am understood, I trust. Good.
Fine.
Speak with Captain Corwin by the main doors, and be on your guard. The trip north will likely hold dangers besides the crusade.
If you say so. I was hoping to offload the responsibility for Sky to, well, anyone, honestly. But apparently... Where the heck is the what's her name? Is she standing outside of the door for once?
Look at all the people come to wish us good fortune in our travels, Boo.
Yes, that's definitely what's happening.
Of
Minsk.
course.
Nothing else. There it is. I'm going to miss you so much, Roma. Mama, who is that? Is that the hero? Do you have children? I mean, who is this delightful child? I'm not a child. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. Yeah, I stand corrected.
This is my daughter, Roma.
Roma, this is Bob. I know you. You killed Sarevok, and you're gonna kill Kalar too? I think your mother should probably answer that.
Let Minsk take care
No,
of us.
Minsk, please don't!
Girl, in this world, there are many bats. Some are good bats, and those we shall leave unkicked. Some bats, however.
Lessons such as this are best left to the child's mother, Minsk.
Yeah, my point exactly.
They'll do what they have to.
Just like you?
Exactly like that.
I'm not gonna say nothing's gonna happen, because she's probably gonna die. She's a tough lady. You're lucky to have her. Sometimes, when she's here...
I have to work, Roma. You and Grandpa need to eat.
Yeah, tough choices. Sorry about this. I know. I just miss you when you go, it's all.
I know. I miss you too. Now give me a hug and go to your grandfather. Are you ready to leave the city?
Yep. Well, we have some spellcasters with us, and I see a dwarf in this team, so... What are you doing? Cheering for the servants of Sarevok? That's what they are. They found Sarevok's journal. It reveals the truth. But the Council of Four wants to keep it a secret. Is that true, Bob? Are you a child of Baal? Question the hero of Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I can handle this. That's a bad idea. Oh, which one do we do? Yeah, I'm going with the third one. Why not? Hear me, people of Baldur's Gate. I am a ball spawn like my half-brother Sarevok before me. And I am your only shield against what comes, your only sword. Only one with the divine coursing through their veins could hope to thwart the child of a god. And only one can end the threat of Kalar Argent. Now stand aside, lest you feel my wrath. What's that supposed to accomplish? Should I feed them lies like Kalar? Well, there is truth in that, I suppose. And you promise a better fight than Kalar does. Yeah, I don't think they love me. But at least they will leave me alone.
Captain Shale Corwin and her aide, Corporal Bence Duncan, maintain order in the caravan from Baldurs Gate. Some who joined the expedition are unaccustomed to flaming fist discipline. Hard lessons are learned in the early days of the march north. The journey is slowed by the Crusade's victims. A multitude of broken, haunted men and women clog the coast way. When asked, they speak of fields set aflame, granaries ransacked, and family conscripted by the Crusade. Yet many characterize these hardships as necessary sacrifices in pursuit of a greater good. A strange acceptance, even admiration of Kalar Argent is disconcertingly common in those she has wronged. Some proclaim the Shining Lady a prophet, doing the work of not one but all faiths, all gods. Is it possible Kalar Argent's cause is a righteous one? Or is she engaged in a great deception to further her own agenda, as Saravak once did?
I'll be honest, I think that question is kind of irrelevant from our standpoint. She is fighting a war with us. So we must defend ourselves, regardless of this is a holy war or unholy war or whatever else. So what choice do we have? Get destroyed?
And what of your goals?
Many souls were lost during the Dragonspear Wars. I will see justice done and restore them to the light.
Yes, quite honorable. But what makes you think yourself capable of achieving this, Kalar Argent?
You dare befoul my person with your magics?
Blood is something to behold, not fear. Your divine heritage radiates from you. From which of your parents, mother or father?
Enough of these games and enough of your questions. Heffernan, get this mage out of my sight.
At once, my lady. We will have words about this, scarred one.
Perhaps.
Thou veerest too far from the path of right. Correct thine steps.
What? What was that about, did I hear? We just got a reputation. Yeah, we got reputation dropped. I think by the latest speech. Oh, that's fine.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Yep, party reputation decreased by 1 by, not being super kind. Okay, I guess we have lots of people to talk to. Let's start with Colwyn.
Cap set. Watches 2. We've been marching hard, covered a lot of ground, but we've still a ways to go. Everyone could use a rest, yourself included. Tonight might be the last full night's sleep we get. We'll be in Crusader territory after we cross the bridge.
Well, the people should probably rest, yes, but we as well, heroes and adventurers should probably be going forward, just to check for surprises actually. So that's quite reasonable in this way, I guess. Mind if I join you? I do better in that city, in that woods, but perhaps I can help. And maybe learn a thing or two. Pets can take off the camp. Do you really need to come? I would rather have a spellcaster, like a healer. Because we lack healers currently. I need a healer in the team. Is that a request or an order? If we lose you, we lose our best chance in taking Dragonspear Castle. If something happens to you, it is best I'll be take there to take the struck in your place. The Dukes wants the hero safe, and I want the Dukes happy. If you would leave this camp, you can expect me to accompany you. Okay, losing money might cost us, but losing us both carries a greater cost to the expedition. Wisdom dictates you remain here, please. Very well, if that's your decision, I respect it. But you're making a mistake, one that could cost us both. Yeah, let me just get some spellcasters, let me get just some healers, and we'll see whatever we have left.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Looking for a place to rest, hero? I can find you roaming down those tents. What do you even do here? I assist the quartermaster in properly distributing the camp supplies. I'm in charge of tents, sleeping crawls, blankets, and the like. Can I find you a place to sleep? Yeah, thank you. Not right now, thank you. Let me know if you want to rest later on. Okay, so this is where we... what the heck, Viconia? Really? I remember Viconia. I said we needed a a healer, but do we want Viconia? Because this will clash with the team that we already have. I mean, maybe not with Safana, because she's... I don't think she's good. Yeah, she's chaotic neutral, so that wouldn't clash. She's lawful good, he's neutral good, and I'm chaotic good. So this is good heavy party. Safana won't mind, but Viconia is pure evil. She is technically the cleric, so she could heal us.
A pleasant enough walk, though I feel solitary so far from civilization's walls.
Yeah, so Viconia could heal us, but she's an evil cleric, so that will clash with everything else.
A waste of my
Everyone
talents.
else, I don't remember. Who the heck is Glint?
What? What? Oh, hello. Excuse me, I've got to go.
Yeah, I don't believe we've met. I'm Bob.
Yes, you are, aren't you? That's fantastic. Well, if you'll excuse me.
You seem rather anxious not to talk with me, friend. Have I offended you in some way?
Offended me? No, not at all. I'm just... Hello, I'm Glint. Glint Three Eyes Gardener Sunson. How are you?
What do you even do here, Glint? There aren't too many gnomes that are willing to join a military expedition.
Willingly might be pushing it.
Okay.
I am a cleric of Baravar Cloakshadow. May I have a minute to talk to you about the Lords of the Golden Hills?
Okay, so that's a cleric. That's fine. Do we take him? Baravar Cloak Shadows. I don't know that person. I know just a couple of people, so yeah. Okay, let's start with this. You may have a minute, but not this one. I know what you are, but I don't know what you do. Specifically, I don't know what you are doing here.
Oh, all right. You've caught me. I'm not supposed to be here. Not officially, at least. My mum definitely thinks I should be here, and it's usually easier to go along with her than argue.
You would rather battle armed zealots than argue with your mother?
You haven't met my mother.
True enough.
Family's very important to the Gardener Sunsons. I've a number of relatives twixt Baldurs Gate and Waterdeep. Mom wanted me to check on them and make sure they're all right.
A reasonable thing to do considering the circumstances. Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna put him to work if I want to get him later. I'm not gonna take him right now. I want to check other people here who's available. But we might come back to this idea because he is a cleric, apparently.
That may be the first time in history someone's considered anything my mother wanted reasonable.
Okay, we done for now. Be on your way.
On my way. Right. I'll do that. Thanks. Bye.
We'll come back to the ID, because since this guy is a cleric and I do need a cleric, but he's kind of squishy, right? Because gnomes aren't known for their hardiness.
No
Who are
sooner
you?
said than done.
Forgive me, friend. I was just wondering, how is it you come to serve the Flaming Fist? Yeah, good luck, that's how. I had the agent who was offering good gold for mercenaries and was in the gate making me way north when I had a little trouble with a halfling who fled the Hide Moor. Next thing I know, I'm out furtive and picking myself off the floor in the cell in the Flay's headquarters. Be still there too if the city weren't in need of every hero it could get its hand on. So... but for a run with the fist and you'll be serving Kayla? I'll fight for whoever wants to pay me the most. And the Shani clan is paying plenty. So they say. And I'm being honest, she's making all the right moves. If she's got what they say she's got, she could control the High Moor to the coast from the Delimbeer to the winding water. So you believe she can maintain her dominance even with Baldurs Gate, Waterdeep, and Daggerford aligned against her? Us old friends at Dragonspear can't tell ya. It's easier to hold something than to take it. If she didn't do something stupid. Didn't try to grab more than she could ever hold. Aye, she could keep what she got. Could have. I coulda. If the Grand Dukes hadn't made me an offer I couldn't pass up, less not without losing more teeth, and probably my life at the end. Now the Shining Lady's gonna deal with Hammerlast, and that means she's gonna get pounded. I think Stefana would like you. Yeah, I admire your confidence. There's a lot of stuff about me I admire, but do it from a distance, your voice bugs me. Now let's get out of here. Okay. Okay, who are you?
This and that to be done, no time to stay and chatter.
Well met, my friend, and how does this evening find you? Well, thanks. I'm glad to hear it. There are many dependings on you to resolve the Kayla situation, as you did with Saravok. Well, I do what I can, but I'm just one man. You're far more than that, as you well know. Well, some elevate me, but it's their doing, not mine. I do not seek the praise of others. You had best become comfortable with it. You are more than simply an adventurer now. You have become a symbol. People cheer your name and look for you for hope. It is a great responsibility, a greater burden than you'll ever want to bear. Be vigilant. I wouldn't want anything to happen to the hero of Baldurs Gate. Okay, so that's no one pretty much. Who are you?
I am Zena, faithful of Tempus. Praise be to the Lord of Battles.
No portrait, so I don't think we can take her. She would be a good replacement for Branwen. What's the Cleric of Tempus doing here? Stealing soldiers for the coming battle, savoring the anticipation of certain glory, waiting for the call of my lord. You have the look of one who has known many battles, yet you are clearly no soldier. What would you have of me? Okay, tell me more about this lot of battles. What is there to tell? Be fearless, do not run from the fight, obey the rules of war. These are his commandments. What are even the rules of war? Do not resort to cover... What? To craven tricks or dishonorable tactics. You must spend all with the potential for valor, even the foe whose life you must take. Do this and Tempus will look upon you with favor, for you will have defended your hearth and still may hold your head high. So why do you follow Tempus? We all respond to the call in our own way, do we not? Mine came to me early in life. I loved the thrill of battle, the excitement running through my veins as I faced my enemy. My family thought I was destined to be a soldier. Tempus showed me otherwise. It was not the first time I discovered my path. My path was not what everyone believed it should be. Okay. I don't really have more questions. What services do you offer? Quartermaster Belegam handles supplies. I may be able to help you with cleric services though. The Lord of Battle's favor is a handy thing to have, especially in times like this. Well, can't argue with that. So that's a cleric, that's a medic, essentially, for us. Who else do we have?
Ho there. You are the hero of Baldur's Gate, am I right?
Yes, that is what they call me, though I'm not comfortable with this title. The expectations of others need not be a burden. My own destiny to become a paladin of Tyr, as had all the men of my family, was mapped out from birth. As a boy, I fought against it. I did not embrace a life lived in service to others.
It was fear that compelled me. The fear of not rising to the call. And so I took the mantle and faced my fear. And when I did, I embraced it and discovered purpose, courage, and life. I am Rafus Goodtree. It is an honor to meet you. and it will be a greater honor still to fight the Shining Lady at your side.
I mean, he doesn't have a portrait, so we can't take him. But will you join my party then? I could use a sword as yours. Alas, I have agreed to serve at the pleasure of Corporal Duncan. However, I should be happy to look for after any of your companions with goodly hearts. Should you dismiss them from your service and later require them, you will find them near me. Best of luck, hero. Okay, so in case we need to exchange some of the team, we can find them there here. So, yeah, I'm not taking that. Oh, cure serious wounds. I'll be taking that. And some potions. That's nice.
It has been too long since
Okay, so we have
journeyed
Glint
with such a fine
and Viconia.
companion.
I don't know anything about Glint,
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
but I do need someone that's a frontliner. Oh wait, there's someone still.
I have many fine wares.
Greetings, Bob. If you need any supplies for the road, I can provision you. For a suitable fee, of course. Okay. Okay, let me see what we've got on. Oh, so I can select a store type. So there's weapons, armor, scrolls and potion, and special magic items. Let's start from the beginnings. +1. Composite longbow +1. Oh, that's awesome. Bolts of fire, bolts of ice, bolt +2. Bullets +2. That's a limited supply. Sure hope this is refreshing. Okay. Let's talk to him again.
Marches on its stomach.
Yep. Plate mail +1, full plate armor. Buckler of the Fist. Nice. Various helmets. Okay, I don't care really. Scrolls and potions. Oh, I see those are both clerics and mages. Both arcane and divine. Okay, special magic items. Mage's ropes, knife crook of protection, braces of defense, amulet of protection, ring of protection, gem box, scroll case, ammo belt. Oh my god, this would be so useful. What does this specifically hold? This shoulder belt is ideal for holding slings, but that's our bolts. Great. Oh, a bag of holding. This appears to be a common cloth sack, about 2 feet by 4 feet size. The bag is holding opens the non-dimensional space, and it inside is larger than its outside dimensions. Regardless of what you put into them, the bag always weighs a fixed amount. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. By the way, do I have anything here to sell? Yeah, only things I don't want to sell, so I think we cleared that out pretty decently. I think I'll get ammo belt, because we are getting lots and lots of ammo, various amounts, for our shooters. So I guess I'll buy one, and I don't have a place to do this. Misk, no. Safana, you hold this. Because you'll be holding most of the arrows. Why do I have some with... Alright. I remember now. Take this. I'm not gonna sell anything just yet.
Of course.
Because I'm not sure who will get just yet. I need some frontliners. You sound like a bot. Oh, hello. Apologies for not greeting you sooner. I was a bit distracted, didn't notice you. No apologies necessary. Didn't want to disturb your song. I probably look a little strange, didn't I? This is a very unusual stone, though. It fascinates me. Looks old. What's that writing carved upon it? I wish I could tell you. It's not natural. I was walking the coastway singing as I walked out a new song when I heard the stone humming. Intriguing. Was it humming a particular song, perhaps trying to communicate with you? At first, I thought it might be going mad, but there are minahis like this all over the side of the crossing. They all respond to my humming. When I sing to more than one, the tones last longer. They stop eventually, though. I'll try to find all of them, but the forest is too dangerous. Okay, we'll watch for those. If you find them all and learn why they are singing, could you return and let me know? Sure, why not? I'll be here singing to the stone. Huh. Yep, we are in chapter 8. I need to find all 6 menhis in the area. Okay. What is the area? Is this map? What's the wall map even? Is this map? Oh, so I guess this is the bridge in question. This is where we will be stationing. And this is the actual Dragonspear, Siege of Dragonspear. Well, Dragonspear Castle 2 Siege. Let's look around the map. Soralis.
Good day, and hello to you.
Greetings, hero. I am Soralis, a wizard in employ of the Flaming Fist. Okay, do you sell anything? I provide a kind support to the troop and help advise the commanders in magical matters. I am not a merchant but if you require gear, I can speak to Quartermaster Balagram. Have a nice day. Okay. Who are
Order
you?
is what matters.
1, 2, 3, 4, march! 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping soldier skills sharp, I see. Doesn't do to get soft, not at all. The battle will come sooner than we think. Up 2, 3, 4. Okay, carry on. Aye, sir. So this is just a very random NPC. Who are you? Oh, Edwin. Bye, Edwin. Pheasant. Pheasant has nothing to say to you. That's interesting. Can I not go up? Okay, I guess I can't. What the heck is going on there? I guess those are some hungry wolves, but they are not aggroing towards us, so I feel no need of killing the wildlife. This usually leaves us with nothing good. So XP, yeah, but come on, who cares? It's not that worthwhile. Gargantuan spiders. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And I'm betting those were sword spiders. All right, I have a level up to perform. Really? Nothing? That was quick.
What? A waste of my talent.
They mock me. Me! This cannot stand. This will not stand.
Yes, Edwin. I don't care. For anyone that does not remember, Edwin is a guy that we found met in Nashkel. He wanted us to find Dinaher, but actually for a very different reason than Minsk. And now they aggroed. Nice. So Edwin is a red mage of Tay. We've had dealings with red mages of Tay. Among other things, Nisa ran from them. And actually, if we would have taken Edwin, Dinaher is being searched for by them because of the Sisterhood of Kalimshan and other things. But basically, he wants to kill Dinaher. So this is a guy that we will definitely not be taking to our team as long as we have either Minsk or Dinaher, because this will just end badly. Come on! Yeah, sword spiders are deadly.
Aye, let's talk more fight.
You're the first one to go because you have free movement.
No sooner
So
said
you
than done.
just ignore webs.
No sooner said than done.
And now, since we don't
No
have
sooner said than done.
sword freak, I was hoping we won't have sword spiders on us. Well, at least we are not flat-footed. This is far from good though.
Healing to fight on.
Oh.
No sooner said than done.
And they still dropped nothing. It is 2000 experience points.
Who likes the forest? And I do too. There is much to nibble here.
I think I have more of those though. Okay, that's
A
more
waste
than
of
enough for
my
now.
talents.
I need a healer. Great.
Sword first.
No sooner said than done.
Who got stuck? Dinaher.
Back done and done.
Okay.
Yes.
Of course.
This was kinda lucky. I'm not gonna go any closer. Okay, let's go. That's some nice verminating you did there, stranger. Pity you didn't come along sooner. Well, it's a pity for those back in the dig. I'm not about to complain. Darren of the clan Highhammer, that's me. Slayer of the vermin, particularly the two-legged kind, if you know what I mean. I realize I might not look like much for the vermin slayer, you know, right now, but look, I was brought on board this project with the understanding that I'll be dealing with, you know, creepy crawlies and such. Ankex, Corian crawlers, maybe a serpent or two. Undead weren't part of the deal. They didn't bring the tools for taking care of that sort of thing. Okay. I'm Bob, just come from the Baldurs Gate. Good to meet you. Very good considering the circumstances. How did you come to be here? I know of no dwarf settlements in the area. You go where the work is, you know. I've up and down the South Coast, what, 15 times in my life? Clean out nests from Kalimshan to the spine of the world. Never faced anything like that I did in this dig. It was a straightforward contract. Oh, so I thought. I was to help with a remote dig organized by a Talund of Dumatoin. If this cleric made anything unpleasant in the tunnels, I would take care of it. Done dozens, hundreds of the sorts of things before, without much trouble. Bugbear nest once, but that was about the worst I've ever had to deal with. And dealing with it? Not so bad, compared to what happened in this dig. What exactly is the dig you speak of? See that cavern there? These clerics, and Cold Heart too, they were, you know what that thing? Adamant. They were adamant no one who happened along see anything suspicious. Especially if no one said what's her name, Kayla. They were so worried about something coming alongside, should have been more concerned about what they found inside. So, what exactly happened here? The clerics were digging down, 5th, 6th tunnel they started, looking for whatever it was Deep Vein was looking for. But some kind of metal he had a vision about. Vision, he was probably just in his cups. But Cold Heart came along. He doesn't strike me like the sort I would taste time of flight or fancy. Anyway, they dug down and they hit something. It weren't some vine of own either. It was full of them with the things you helped me with and more besides. Coldheart went down fast. Couldn't turn undead the way the cleric could. Not that it helped them long 2 blinks of a deaf man's eye and half the odor was gone. Me and the others fell back. I told them to leave. And to leave it and come out, but Auckland Deep Vein, he was going anywhere. Not if it meant letting those beasties loose on the surface. He couldn't help it though. Couple got out. You saw me finding them. There's more where they came from. Soon as I get my strength back, I'll be going in seeing if anyone's alive. If not, I'll look for a way to make this mess worth my while, if you know what I mean. There are dwarves in good faith in need, and all your interest is gold. Nah, I'm also interested in gems and items of value. And if any of them still alive, I'll do what I can, of course. I'm not making any apologies for doing what I got to do. It's a hard world. Gonna be a hard man to live in it. Now, if you'll give me some time, I need to rest, build my strength back up. Access high, friend. Well, funny you say that. Okay, let's go and help the dwarves. I would love to get some healer first, though. Okay, stay your hand. My sword is sheathed. I am no enemy of yours.
Unsheath your sword. Booze knows it twitches. There is evil here.
If ye be a man of goodwill and faith, you stand with us against the tide of darkness. Sure.
Hells, I missed.
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with
You
such
have
a
my thanks,
fine
stranger.
companion.
Deep Vein's my name. Brother Auckland Deep Vein of the Talhoun Order, or Dumathoin Secret Gleam. What's left of it. No, I shouldn't have complained. We'd none of us have survived that onslaught without your aid.
Actually met another of your number, a Darren Highhammer outside the cavern. Gurn Coldheart falls and that coward leaves? Where's the justice in that, I ask ye? Was supposed to keep the beasties away from us. What's his job? Oh well, you see him again, tell him to get his biscuit ass in here and help us. Okay. What do we do now? You fellas and I need some time to rest to heal. Once that's done, we'll adventure back into the caverns, slay the slain once and one final time, and find Gurn's body. I'll not return to the hold without his body. Oh God, this is atrocious. I'll not return to the hold without his... Bloody hell. Okay. Okay, you stay here, ensure no undead escape. We'll go into the cavern and find your friend, okay? I wish you were in a kind of shape that helped me out, but we'll know. Watch your back in there. Definitely we are doing this only to find your friend. Nothing else. Nothing else.
I'm a woman, not a pack mule. I dropped it.
There. Keep that. Yes, what was I doing?
Sooner said than done.
We're definitely doing this to help you, nothing else. Where is the...
A waste of my talents.
Nothing else. Actually, I'll keep that one too.
No sooner said than done.
Yeah, so, as I probably mentioned a couple of times, I've never played this game. At least this part of it. So, I have absolutely no idea what will be handling here.
Of my talents.
We might be heavily underprepared for this.
That stings, doesn't it, Eve? That stings, doesn't it, Eve?
No sooner said than done.
I'm just re-salting this. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this here because I got used to some way of handling this in the previous game, so I would just misclick. Oh, broken armor, broken weapon, and some gold. Okay. Shoot. Yeah. Those are definitely dwarven mines. You will never know how many traps they have hidden inside.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents, of course. A waste of my talents.
But
Right.
that also tells me there's just nothing here.
A waste of my talents.
Okay, we've been here before, bloody hell. Okay. Yeah, so I got a potion of regeneration I dropped here. Powerful action that imbues the drinker with the regeneration ability, similar to that of a troll. One wounds literally closing over and healing as you watch. The effect lasts for 3 rounds and which lasts for 3 rounds is to regenerate 2 hit points per round. So this is literally 6 points. And this literally restores 9 instantly. I think this is kind of useless. Not gonna hold this.
A waste of my talents.
Okay, we'll start closer to the dwarves, because I think there is less of a chance of us going the right way the closer we are to them. And I just want to check everything.
Hells, I missed.
The heck happened, Minsk? Uh, 10 hit points. Infuse poisons.
Keep watch for ancient tomes or any scrolls that might contain lost arcana.
It's enough for now.
No sooner said than done. No sooner said than done. Of course.
Yeah, that was my regeneration that just dropped off. Great! Safana is way better than Imoen.
Whatever you like.
A waste of my talents.
There's a dead body here, or at least parts of dead body here.
Yes, dear.
No sooner said than done.
What was that? Oh, Amber Hook.
Hells, I missed. Take it like a champ.
Are you
Yes?
by any chance poisoned? No. No, you are not. Minsk, are you by any chance poisoned? Nauseated, but not poisoned. Okay, that's fine. Oh, shoot.
I am surely close
Oh,
to
I
death.
missed.
Yeah, Safana's a bitch, but she's good at what she does. Oh, right. Dina has a level up. Level 5 spells. Do we have any level 5 spells for you? Cone of Cold. I mean, what else? That I literally have nothing else that I could give you just now.
A waste of my talents.
I remember there's a trap somewhere around here. Or maybe next one. Yeah, there's definitely one here. There it is.
Whatever you like.
And let's retry those Amber
A waste
Hulks.
of my talents.
Those are tough guys, really. And let's pull them. Will it pull just one?
Take it like a champ.
No, it doesn't. Oh, bloody hell.
Hells, I missed.
Yeah, you stand here, I don't care.
Of course.
You pull those Amber Hulks.
Hells, I missed.
Shoot. This is not looking great. It's even looking kind of bad.
I need healing.
Yeah, this is very bad.
Ever separate thou and I.
I don't think we can handle them very easily. That will call for some sort of thinking. Can you identify this, perhaps? The Guard's Ring. +2. Oh, so this is a ring +2. Great. What do you mean nobody can use this? Means has an amulet of protection, but that's +1. So you will get better armor class here. What do we do? What do we do? I could start throwing fireballs. That's always an option. I could start throwing magic missiles. That's always an option. Yeah, we should probably... Oh. Listen. Oh, we could start drinking potions. That is always an option. Potion of Strength. Heal Giant, that's 19. Do I have anything higher than 19? Stone Giant, that's 20. That's something. Fire Giant, that's 22. I guess those. Then. Fire Giant strength is for me. Stone Giant strength is for Minsk. Some healing pots that I misplaced, I guess. Let's try that again. Drink potion. Drink potion, what is that? Potion of heroism, yeah, that's kinda useless here. Okay. Let's try that again.
No sooner said than done.
What is going on? Come on, come on, come on. Awesome. That was saved as a spell.
No sooner said than done.
I am surely close.
That was closer. That was closer. What the heck? Oh, something broke. Let me get that back. Okay, and we are back. And we are potted.
No sooner said than done. No sooner said than done.
Sword first.
A waste of my talents.
Thy called. I shall.
No sooner said than done.
Another try I shall give.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Swing and a miss. I am
Yeah, this is not looking good. Yep. Great. Okay.
Of course.
Let's stop being dumb. Let's soften them up.
Whatever thy will.
What?
I honestly don't feel the need to fight them with in straight combat.
No sooner said than done.
I just need to kill them.
A
No,
waste
stop.
of my talents.
Kosminsk will just move away. This will be a loss of a spell. Okay. I guess this is somewhat working. Nice to have you back, Minsk. We still have no healers, so
No sooner
that's all I
said
have.
than done.
Potion of extra healing, nice. Potion of agility, potion of speed.
No sooner said than done. Of course.
And okay. Is that it? Is there anything else I could find here? Let's check here as well. This looks like something I could go through. I don't know who Sama is, but he looks like a giant. You save Semal. Do you look like you could use savings? All Semal's little friends dead. Semal all alone now. Little friends? You mean the dwarves? They're not all dead, Semal. I talked to one named Oaklin in the cavern's entrance. They alive, Semal friends alive. Oh, Semal, go. Go see them now. Thank you, little boy. Thank you from Semal. Okay. Okay, we saved his life. Is there anything to grab from here? No.
A waste of my talent.
You want me? Yes, dear.
Yes, I want you to check for traps. Those are dwarves' mines that we are talking about, and we have already found some traps. Just, would you kindly check for some? There might be nothing, but those are those we are talking about. I do expect traps. What? The chest is magically warded and can only be opened using a special key. An image of a dwarf holding a jeweled dagger is etched into a metal plate above the lock. Huh. That's interesting.
Keep watch for ancient tomes or any scrolls
Shoot.
that might contain lost arcana.
I might have just shot myself in the foot. Can you still wear it? Whew. Okay, might not be that deadly
No
though.
sooner said than done. I am surely close to death.
Yeah, just drink something. Have a drink, this will help you.
No sooner said than done. Make it quick, of course.
Okay.
A waste of my talents.
Yeah, I want Savannah
Right.
here. Check for traps, please. Because we got trashed by the Amber Hulks, so
No sooner
I
said than
don't
done.
have enough health to spare for now to just tank the traps. And this does look good. Just common bullets. So I guess a chest of
No
rocks.
sooner said than done.
Okay. Nothing
Of
to see
course.
here. Yes, we were with Savannah in a separate chamber. Don't bother with it. Nothing happened. Friends! Samuel, you bloody great mother. You live! It's good for you to see, lad. It's good to see, lad. Good to know you're not everyone fallen to the undead. Not yet, at any rate. I never thought I'd be happy to see your hideous face, Simal. It's amazing how having several of your brethren cut down by the living dead changes your perspective. Glad to have you back with us, you hideous lump. Little friend alive. Samuel alive. It's a good day. Better than before. Good. Great. Okay, so we saved literally everyone we could.
You've returned. What did you find? Any sign of Garen Coldheart?
Not really. Thank you and bless you for the effort. Let me know should if anything turn up. Okay. Have I missed something? Like an entry to lower level or something like that? Abandoned camp. I mean, plenty of dead bodies. There's this chest that we can't open. No way down. Yeah, those are dead bodies that we made. There's no exit here. I don't see any exit here. No exit here. And actually no exit here. So either he's one of the dead bodies that we've missed. And I should have clicked on something. Or he's not here. Oh, I've missed something. There it is, Amulet of Keeper of Secrets Under the Mountain. Let's read the description here. Upon first examination, this simple talisman appears to be forged of iron. Closer inspection reveals that the iron is a thin shell containing more valuable material within. The links of the chain are gold, while a hidden latch on the charm itself flips it open, revealing a sparkling emerald set inside. That's very nice, but I guess we'll just give it back to dwarves.
You've returned. What did you find? Any sign of Gern Coldheart?
Dura's first. Well, we found some remnants. But you didn't have us find your friends. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this was not it. Let's try to open this thing then with maybe with the amulet. Because I don't see any useful corpses here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, this is kinda useless as an amulet for us. It's non-magical.
Yes,
so,
a waste of my talents.
Not that one. Corpses, corpses, corpses. Okay, let me leave the party here. There's no point dragging them around. Let me just get my character. He's the fastest. Let's look through this again. Oh, there's something else again. A Warhammer. Probably a Warhammer +1. Have we checked that? Yeah, broken things. Oh shoot! Yeah, we missed the entire one.
Aye. Yes.
Yes. That would explain a lot, actually.
A waste of my talents.
Okay.
Another try, I should be.
A waste of my talents.
That smells acid arrow. Ah, oh, come on. Fire resist. resistance. Potion of infravision. Potion of healing. I'm gonna keep this one out of the bag, because I think this might be a quest item for the dolls.
No sooner said than done.
So I just don't want to botch the quest because I have this in a container. I'm not sure if the game checks the containers for quest items. Oh, there it is. A way down. Great. Let's quick save and let's rest. What?
You did not think me truly dead, did you?
Sure, I thought you truly dead. 'Cause you are.
We've a bond between us, you and I. A connection even the sharpest blade cannot sever. A bond forged in blood, hatred, death.
How about a fireball arrow to the back? 'Cause that's what happened to you.
I held the sword coast by its throat. It wriggled and squealed in my grip. And then... you. I should have killed you, as I had so many others. But something stayed my hand. A weakness I had never known before.
No, you didn't. You did absolutely everything to kill me. Everything you could to kill me. You were just too busy trying to, well, demoralize the Sword Coast. But he sent assassins. He sent his personal thugs. He sent the mercenaries on me. He did absolutely everything but coming himself. Because he was too busy. Yeah, that's a dream. That's a dream sequence. Yeah, not gonna say more, because that would be a spoiler.
Are we one and the same, my brother? One soul in two bodies. Born of the Lord of Murder? We will never end, you and I. Even in death.
Well, the end has come and gone already, brother. I've had my fill of vengeance.
Have you truly? In the end, vengeance is all you will have left.
That's a lie, and you know it.
You see now.
At least we have rested for a full 8 hours. Why do I have a level up on me? Have I missed that at one point or the other? I thought I just leveled up. Okay, open locks and pickpockets. Done. Okay. Let's quick save this.
No sooner said than done. Of course.
And we are one level deeper. What the heck is that? Tome of Ancient Knowledge. Wait, doesn't Dinaher has a has a sentence here? Look for tomes of ancient knowledge, or something like that. Tome of ancient knowledge is history of the Netherese Empire. Oh my god. Have fun.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Can you even read this? Tome of Ancient Knowledge. This massive leather-bound tome is written in some ancient unknown language beyond your ability to decipher. Inscribed on a small weathered piece of parchment pressed inside the front cover are words that are at least comprehensible, if not necessarily helpful. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. I mean, do we read this tome backwards or something? I don't know. That there is no option to choose from here. I can't read it backwards or anywhere. Volume 1112, if I remember my Roman numerals correctly. 1112 of the history of the Netherese Empire. That's a lot of volumes. Mud and mishandling cave have rendered this once handsome volume all but unreadable. Judging from those few snippets that remain legible, the book appears to detail the life of a young boy who would one day rise to become sorcerer king of the Netherese enclave, Jixidur. Spoiler ahead. Okay, that's nice. If we can keep those tomes on us, we will.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
I'm glad you like it, Safana. What? Mortal to Leech Notes. A philosophical treatise on the nature of leechdom. I guess I know what we are going to meet soon. Mortal to Leech Notes. Inside a leather folder embossed with the words leech are several pieces of parchment written in a variety of languages, most of them foreign to you. 2 sheets are legible though. The first, written in a spidery hand, reads as follows. To complete the ritual of becoming, the subject's soul must be placed into the desired phylactery, either by the subject or the magician performing the ritual. After the etheric self has been safely stored, the physical changes required by the subject's impending state can begin. Magical energy absorbs much of the body's moisture, skin shrivels and often changes colors, giving the subject a corpse-like appearance. The subject may experience some physical and or emotional discomfort as the changes take hold, but so long as the spiritual self is bound to its phylactery, there is no danger of it physically perishing. In fact, once the transformation is complete, the subject's continued physical existence can only be ended via the phylactery's destruction. The writing on the second parchment, neater and more precise, easily read, is quite possibly a professional scribe's work, presumably a copy or transcription of another's words. On the matter of phylacteries. The phylactery is simultaneously the source of the leech's greatest power and its greatest, indeed its only, significant physical weakness. Any independent leech should take pains to ensure its phylactery is kept secure at all times. Though not strictly necessary, the transition from mortal to leech is more easily achieved if the item which will store the transformee's soul, i.e. the phylactery, is something with which they are familiar. This is particularly the case in rituals of becoming that are performed by a party other than the one undergoing transformation. Great. I mean, I do fully expect we will be meeting a leech quite soon. Okay. A philosophical treatise on the nature of leechdom. This moth-eaten volume describes the physical, spiritual, emotional, and moral dimensions of the leech in such aggrandizing terms that any conclusions it reaches are dubious at best. A passage underlined in red ink catches your eye. It reads, "For inherent in undeath, and particularly in the state of leechdom, is a reversal of nature's order. The winter that is in the end of mortal life is a rebirth for the undead. The autumnal deterioration of life's energy that precedes the mortal winter follows the rebirth in undeath as the fragmenting of mind and body are sewn back together, resulting in a period of illumination during which the undead sees the world in all its brilliant facets. Finally, there is the Lich Spring, a season of growing power and vitality that can and will be sustained for an eternity, so long as the phylactery and physical vessel endure. Wow, that's a lot of bad words. Dinahir, how about you keep those, okay? Absolutely suggesting nothing.
Of course.
Oh, shoot. I could use a priest here. A good cleric would be best solution.
Take it like a champ.
Let's pull back. Let's pull back. Okay, combat with this. Because I don't think they can hit us.
Hells, I missed.
A wizard's might!
Or maybe they actually can, they are just missing entirely. Yeah, I guess they can, because... Oh. The wall of this ancient library has collapsed inward, spilling countless volumes of arcane lore across the ground.
I shall.
Yes,
I mean, I guess we are armored enough, so they can't really hit us. They're partially immune to our damage, because undead are immune to cold, and one of my swords, Vascona, is adding cold damage. But that's not that big deal.
A waste of my talents.
Okay, let's pull back, let's regroup. Let's gather
No
loot.
sooner said than done.
There is no loot from the skeletons. Bloody hell, I hate fighting things that don't really drop any loot. Great.
A waste of my talents.
Okay. Do I want to touch this? Because this is... I suspect this will do something. I just don't know what. Let's search through first. There might be some clues. Shoot! Cloud kill. Could be better, could be worse. We all got a bit of damage, but not much.
Whatever you like.
No sooner said than done.
I think we need to go and check for traps. Oh, poop. Pull back. Well, this is not looking great.
Yes?
Dinahir, are you perhaps able to just throw a perfect fireball again?
No sooner said than done.
Well, it's not perfect. That's good enough, I would say. Miss, stop missing. Oh, and I'm held. could have gone better.
Doesn't it, evil?
What? Of course.
Okay, let's start from this. I know there's a trap here. Savannah, would you kindly?
Yes, dear.
Okay.
Of course.
A den of stinking evil. Actually,
Whatever
this evil
you
is
like.
not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well scrubbed evil.
No sooner said than done.
Okay.
You want me? Yes, dear.
Okay, some more
Make
secret
it quick,
doors.
course.
But I guess no traps. Oh shit. That was a mistake. That was a significant mistake.
Yes? No.
Done and done.
A waste of my talent.
This will freaking hurt. What is with your fireball ability?
A waste of my talent.
I shall.
Okay, that was good. Fireball. The heck is going on there? How about you die? What the heck?
A waste of my
Done and done.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, this is not looking great. I'm not even gonna hold for everything else. Okay.
No
So
sooner said than done.
trap here. Okay, no trap here. Okay. That's fine. Secret door there. Secret door to death. Shoot. Oh, shoot!
A waste of my talents.
Why are those guys so powerful all of a sudden?
Get him.
Minsk! Only death could ever separate thou and I.
A waste of my talents.
Okay. That's not perfect, I would say.
A waste of my talents.
Morning.
A waste of my talents.
I shall.
What? Of course.
Great, so that solves most of our problems here.
No sooner said than done. A waste of my talents.
What is that silver scepter?
A waste of my talents.
Because there's a shooting gallery here. What do you mean it's closed?
No sooner said than done.
No
Make it
visible
quick.
locks. Close examination covers a complex series of gears and wires that likely connect the door to the opening mechanism northwest of your current location. So around here where the most deadly mobs are.
No sooner said than done.
Fine. Let's go and look everywhere else first. Because I do fully expect there to be a secret passage here. Or here. Or maybe that's just a very common trap. Pull back. Morning. I mean, I'm absolutely fine with them just coming to us one by one. That's a very good tactical position to be in. Shh, that's a very bad tactical position to be in.
Of course.
Right.
Whatever thy wills.
What? Of course.
Let's talk more fight!
Of course.
Morning.
Take it like a chance.
A waste of my talents.
Whatever thy wills.
No sooner said than done.
Okay. We should be out of the trap's range for now, because they moved forward.
A waste of my talents.
Whatever thy wills.
Whatever you like.
I would like you to dismantle this trap. Perfect, thank you. Okay.
No
Any
sooner
loot?
said than done.
No, bloody hell. Oh, well, magical arrows. That's something. Can you identify those? Yep, yes you can. Just drop it into the quiver. Okay, that's fine.
Of course.
I just wonder how many other traps are in this corridor alone. It's like step by step. Just go and find me the traps that I expect here.
A waste of my talents.
Opening the door unleashes a blast of heat that rolls over you, momentarily tearing the air from your lungs.
No sooner said than done.
This does not look good. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yes, dear.
Check for traps, please. Because... that's a fire elemental. Great. Well, maybe there are no traps, but fire arrows will definitely do nothing. Use something else. Another fire elemental. Great. This is just perfect. Okay, would you kindly? I think Vascona should be the best weapon I have against them. Because this is adding some cold damage that I should be...
No sooner said than done.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with this?
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Cannot save one dialogue mode?
A waste of my talents.
Magic radiates from the circle inscribed in the stone floor. It sparks and crackles. Images of a landscape seemingly sculpted by flame appears within it at irregular intervals, accompanied by a wave of stifling heat that rolls over your body.
Hells, I
Shoot.
Make it quick.
So I guess this will just periodically spew out fire elementals.
A waste of my talent.
Okay, I don't think that... I think those flames are just visual things. I don't think this will do anything. I mean, this is 400 per with pretty much no damage as to now. So I don't think they are strong enough to actually do us any significant damage due to not hitting us reliably in any way. We could just stand here and farm XP. That is an option to do. I just don't want to do a farm.
No sooner said than done. Yes.
I'm just gonna close
A
this
waste
door.
of my talents.
Hope that no further elementals will spawn without me being present. And we'll continue exploring.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Okay, shooting gallery. Let's pull back. And we don't really have any much other choice than either go to a... No, we do have one more choice. Figure out what this is about. Because there's one deadly thing, and there's other deadly thing, and there's a close thing here. So I guess we're doing this now. You place a silver scepter into a slot in the side of the pedestal. 2 empty spaces still remain. Okay, so I guess the silver scepter that we found is a solution for this that we have not touched earlier, so I don't really know what was the clue. So we just solved this kind of accidentally. So there indeed is nothing else to do but to get our things kicked. Or try to kick them back.
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
Indeed they are, Safana. Indeed they are. Okay, let's try to kill this bronze thing. I don't think we'll succeed, but... lots and lots of... Shoot, run, kite. Oh, this is not looking great.
What? No sooner said than done.
Some healing.
Let's talk more fight! I need healing to fight on.
Of course.
What else do we have here? Most minute meteors. Yeah, okay, why not?
Make it no sooner said
That is
than done.
an option.
Let's talk more fight!
Of course.
Shoot. The heck was that? Okay, most minute meteors. Because this just gives us meteors rather than the whatever.
A waste of my talent.
Sword first.
You are using arrows +1, so that's it.
Thy called.
And let's start with the go. Start throwing magic missiles. Come on, start shooting, please.
Of course.
Shoot. This is not looking great. This is actually looking kind of bad.
Yeah, get him.
Shoot.
Yes.
A waste of my talents.
Yeah, there must be a different solution to that.
What?
Because we probably could eventually overpower him. Not that it's gonna be easy, but eventually we could overpower him. But this does not look like a solution to do. Because he might not be hitting us every time, but when he does hit us, it's for some massive amount of damage. Okay, let's try once more. Let's try with Melf's Minute Meteors. Let's try with Ice Storm right here. And can I have a fireball in my eyes? Great.
A waste of mine, Khaled.
Let's have a look, see? Great. Can you just fireball him again?
A waste of mine, Khaled.
Oh, shoot. Yes,
Make
it
it quick.
That's fine.
Done and
Yes.
done.
Let's keep him here. Let's stop waiting on him. Whatever we have.
Back hold.
Shoot! Stop!
Done and
Bloody hell! Something somewhere went terribly wrong. Shoot.
done and done.
No. You. That. Minsk. Back. Okay, coming back again. You. Come back. Kite him.
By demand.
Again. Shoot. Attack.
Of course. Of course.
Shoot.
Another try I shall give.
Web. We don't have anything to tie him in, cause I didn't get a web for Dinaher. She has 2 identify and 3 magic missiles. Magic missile is such a powerful spell. She has some blast, some sea undead, some glitter dust, and some knock. Detect dispel magics, Melf's minute meteors, and minor spell deflection. 2 ice storms and a minor sequencer. So we can actually put some magic missiles into a sequencer. This is probably the best use of sequencer. Or fireball into sequencer. Because I have scroll of fireball, I think. It's not gonna be as good as... Yeah, we do have spell webs. Scroll of fireball, it's not gonna be as good as her casting a fireball. But it's still 2 fireballs in a row. So that is an option. Not sure if I can put the things from a sequencer into a the things from a scroll to a sequencer. So bloody hell. Fireball. Because the point is that when we cast fireball from a scroll, it technically tells me the same description as of the fireball a spell, but fireball scroll, all the scrolls actually have a set level of a spellcaster for the spellcaster that made them. So having Dina here casting spells from her slots is better because the level of, in example, magic missile from a scroll will just give me level 1 magic missile, while she is a spellcaster level 5 already. And she just casts a full force of magic missile, which is actually 1d4 plus 1 point for damage for every 2 extra levels of experience, which is 2 at 3rd, 3 at 5th, 4 at 7th, and 5 at 9th. And she already is at level 9th. While the Scroll of Magic Missile will just get me a level 1 Magic Missile. So, scrolls are kinda... I mean, they are great, because they expand the possibilities of casting spells, obviously. But if you can, it is still better to have an experienced caster and cast from memory. So we can use scrolls, yes, but then again, I do have a staff of fireballs. So kinda no point of wasting scrolls. So, in total, I guess I'll try Sequencer.
Incurtus fulcrum imperium.
Oh, so that's my limit for Sequencer. So I guess Magic Missiles it is. In Sequencer. Okay, so we have 2 Magic Missiles in Sequencer that removed 2 of our Magic Missiles from memory. This is kinda useless then. We'll just use a wand. And I guess we are... Right. We start with Melf, because this gives us Melf's minute meteors as a throwing weapons, which are better than our +2 things, and then a Ice Storm. Ice Storm here, please.
Incurtus fulcrum.
Fireball here, please.
What? A waste of my talent.
Start blinking. Thank you. He got hit by everything. Start shooting. And a Sequencer, please.
Make it no sooner said than done. No sooner said than done.
And those were 2 of our magic missiles in one round. So let's try that.
Yeah, of course.
That's more magic missiles. What the heck was that? Bronze Sentry was immune to my damage. Oh, is he immune to fire at all? Magic Miner, Sequencer, Magic Missiles. 13 cold damage, that's mine. 15 cold damage. He's immune to fire. So the entire fire build is kinda useless for me. I could respec the Naher into some kind of cold, because we just got this. But I guess the best thing to do is just to kite this guy.
Let's talk more fight. Sword first.
Done and done.
Whatever you like.
I shall.
Yes.
Make it quick, of course. A waste of my talents.
Another try I shall give. You want me?
Okay, so fireballs are useless. Miles minute meteors are useless because this guy is immune to fire. Let's then get a sequencer.
Incurtus Fulcor Imperium.
Put magic missiles in the sequencer because this is still the best spell we have. Let's... Okay, we have Cone of Cold. We can try to go into the Cone of Cold sort of solution there.
Incurtus Fulcor.
Keep watch for ancient tomes or any scrolls that might contain lost arcana.
Okay.
A waste of my talent.
Let's try that one again.
What?
Come back, you bloody fool.
I shall.
Stop that, pull back. Stop me here. Oh, that's kinda not fine. Off the range.
Only death could ever separate thou and I. Whatever thy will.
Can we try this Cone of Cold on him? Well, probably could. If we weren't so stupid about this, all of this.
Thy called.
Okay, sequencer.
Fulcor Imperium.
Magic missile. Okay, that's done. Okay. As far as you can.
A waste of my talent.
Okay, you should have arrows of ice. Yes, please. Was that 23? Okay. What's going on? 23, done. 2 backpack, done. Use this, because he's apparently kinda not immune to that.
A waste of my talent.
Let's talk more fight.
Cone of Cold, please.
What?
Pull back. Pull back. Stand on the range.
A waste of my talent. Of course.
Shoot. He is definitely not immune to cold. Okay, pull.
Make it a waste of my talent.
Cold is the way to go.
A waste of my talent.
It's just an issue of surviving until we can knock him with cold damage.
I shall.
No sooner said than done.
Right.
Stop fighting him hand to hand. He is freaking deadly. Cone of Cold, please. Please now.
A waste of my talent.
Shoot. Alright. Freaking cold. That's an area of effect spell. I literally stood behind him when he got hit by the Cone of Cold. So Dinaher accidentally killed Minsk.
I shall.
Incurtus Fulcor Imperium.
Okay, that's a sequencer.
Incurtus, Fulcur,
No sooner said than done. A waste of my...
Where the heck is this guy? Really? He pulled the back that far? Something wrong. Either we just deleted him, or something's very, very wrong.
A waste of my talents.
Let's talk more fight!
Incurtus, Fulcur, Imperium.
Whatever thy wills.
Right.
Thy called.
Incurtus.
Den of stinking evil. Actually, this evil is not as smelly as it usually is. We've
shall.
come for you anyway. Well, scrubbed it, yes?
Con of cold, con of cold, con of cold. Let's see what happens there.
Minsk! Only death.
Yeah.
I am surely close to death.
Kinda surprised how we managed to kill him, actually.
No sooner said than done.
Two-handed sword. If only I could just identify this thing. It's probably +3. Given how he looks, how this looks. But we have Minsk and didn't have that already. So that's not a good solution. Also, I definitely know that previously we have not killed this guy because there was no sword on the ground. So he must have been somehow removed from the game. Probably something glitched. We did not kill him. Okay, so regardless, this is about how far I am willing to go today. We are over 2 hours already, and I just don't want to try to do this again and again today. So we'll just pick it up on Thursday, Baldur's Gate on Thursday, Factorious Plant on Saturday, another Baldur's Gate on Tuesday again. Thank you for joining me today, and have a nice whatever's left of your day. Bye bye everyone.